What's good, YouTube? It's your boy D Rice, man. This gonna be a quick video straight like that. Hey, man, it's been a minute since I haven't posted reaction video. But I'm not gonna talk. I'm not gonna talk too much for intro. We gonna get straight to it. So the title of this video is the exact moment Plaqueboymax sold his soul. If you don't know about Plaqueboymax is a famous streamer. You know, streamers are being like this is the new industry. Streamers are the new industry. A lot of streamers are popping out, Tyson, Rakai, all this. I don't follow streamers, but I just see clips on, sometimes when I be on Instagram, social media. Playboy Max, he's a famous streamer. You go see a video on the exact moment he sold his soul, because y'all know this is an industry, so he definitely sold his soul. He definitely signed some contract. We better see.
Max is one of the fastest growing streamers out now. Out of nowhere, he became the go-to streamers for rappers trying to build up motion for their new projects. In the last year, it appears that Plaque has proven himself to be the next Kai, Aiden, or Speed. He's getting all the big cosigns from celebrities, and he even signed a record deal worth millions. In all aspects, Plaqueboymax made it. But many have been questioning how exactly did he do it? Was it all hard work and dedication, or is there a far more sinister story behind the success? Plaqueboymax's sudden rise in the streaming world has left people asking if he sold his soul to make it to the top. The more you look into him, the more this becomes obvious, as he himself has been telling us he sold his soul for a while now. Now, selling your soul isn't necessarily signing a contract in blood with the devil. More often than not, it's compromising your morals and going against what you believe in to get whatever it is you desire. Now, I believe this is exactly what Plaqueboymax did to climb to the top. In a previous stream, we can see him talking about how they try to make him compromise himself in order to grow.
Bro, there's certain things we all have morals. That's too far, bro. Bro, y'all can see, even though I was in Miami smacking my ass doing all kind of crazy, bro, and their CMB on my hand, you should never, ever let go of your morals, ever. Bro, I'm not walking down Melrose in public with a diaper. So the fact that it feels like niggas sexualize me in a weird way that I'm not comfortable being sexualized. And it's like, okay, I understand they probably don't see it like that, but I see it like that because that's what's happened. Guys, I'm literally on gay Twitter, all type of hitting on me thinking I'm not. And it's like, bro, now I'm getting back in the car, I'm expressing myself, and Ron smirking.
While he claims he refused to sell out, his actions tell us otherwise.
I guess I sold my soul. I don't have no words to say.
In this video, we will discuss.
I'm not gonna pause too much. But when people say they sold their soul, when you're a famous streamer, YouTuber, or artist say they sold their soul in a joke, most of the time it's real. They're just saying jokes just to, blah blah ha ha ha. For y'all that don't believe the artist or your streamer, they definitely sold their. Selling your soul goes like it's deeper than just selling your soul. Like you signing some shit, you signing a contract, and in that contract, they tell you what to do. They either tell you to be gay, they either tell you to, do a certain thing, promote a certain thing. You know what I'm saying? So, just for millions of dollars. This is all for the money. You know how capitalism really ruined this world. But let's get back to the video. I'm not trying to pause too much.
Discover the exact moment Plaqueboymax sold his soul. Hey guys, I hope all is well. Max is one of the most popular streamers out right now. If you have been on social media lately, chances are you have seen him all over TikTok and Instagram. He clearly seems to be the next big streamer, taking the 4th spot at the top of the streaming world. If you're like me and don't really pay much attention to these streamers, then you might have not even realized when Plaqueboy became famous. It was like 1 minute to the next he was on top of the streaming world. When things like that happen, you always have to examine their rise because it usually reveals everything you need to know about them. Before all the fame took over Plaqueboymax's life, he was a regular New Jersey kid. He grew up in Jersey playing basketball for his high school team and living like all teens do. He knew early on that he wanted to be a content creator, and this led him and a couple of friends to create a YouTube group called Basement Boys, with the channel for the Basement Boys making it to around 200k subs before the crew split up. Plaque didn't let this stop his content creation dreams. eventually deciding to pursue his YouTube career on his own. In 2021, Plaqueboy would create his Twitch account and decided he would start streaming. Since he had finished high school and was set to go to college, he knew that he would have to convince his parents to allow him to pursue streaming instead of school. So he created a Google Slide presentation to show his parents in order to convince them to allow him to stream, which he eventually did and became a full-time streamer, and it eventually paid off.
I'm telling y'all right now, bro. 5 Star is one day gonna be a brand, bro. That's just gonna be like a brand, my nigga, like some known shit. Like, it's gonna be a movement, nigga. I promise you guys, bro. It's gonna be a movement. It's gonna be a collective. No, bigger than merch, bro. More than merch. I'm telling y'all, on some mainstream shit. For me to just say, but I'm just telling you now because no person off YouTube, I never was that into fashion until I got more into it recently. But look, 5 Star is gonna get to a point, bro. Like, it's gonna be the biggest brand to come out of some YouTube shit. This video, very simple, bro. It is August 5th, right? 2:44 a.m. I'm just motivated as usual. 5.5K. YouTube's doing great, right? Twitch, 2.7K. Twitch is doing good, averaging about 60 viewers. 510 on Twitter. Actually averaging like 90 viewers on Twitch. Low-key, can't, whatever. 510 followers on Twitter.
You need to understand that everything you do at the poker table conveys information.
We gotta skip the ads, I'm not trying to, promote none.
And then 427,000 on Instagram. Now look, bro, this is our month. I'm not setting no cap on our numbers. We're about to take off, bro. Look, we're about to take the hell off. I'm not worried about none of this, bro. August is gonna be our biggest month to date, and I'm gonna post this when I'm right, bro. Watch what the hell we about to do.
Plaqueboy started his streaming career like many others, doing reactions on stream, gaming on stream, and whatever else was trending. While this gained him some recognition, it wasn't what made him the Plaqueboy he is today. For 3 straight years, Plaqueboy was streamed to moderate success with no major breakthrough moment. That was until just last year in 2024. Last year, out of nowhere, Plaque was approached by FaZe Clan and was signed to the streaming collective. This was his big shot that he was waiting for. Not long after Plaqueboy joined FaZe Clan, his popularity shot up to new heights, which led to Plaqueboy developing his In the Booth series. He would invite rappers to his home studio to make a song right on live. Plaqueboy would cook up the beats, and the rapper would make the song right in his bedroom. These In the Booth streams blew up and took Plaqueboymax to new heights. Soon, he went from a few hundred people watching to hundreds of thousands. When rappers started seeing how much eyes he was attracting, they all came knocking. This is when he started getting many viral moments. Plaqueboy would end up doing a viral stream with Little TJ that went left after Plaqueboy told Little TJ he couldn't smoke in the Airbnb he was staying, causing Little TJ to storm off the stream.
Oh, I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. Like, smoking here, I'm gonna have to shut this bitch down. Like, this stream done. Oh. Y'all to the back.
When this went viral, it only put more attention on him. After this, he
I know it's not out of topic, but Lil TJ, like, who still listen to Lil TJ in 2025? Like, I'm not hating on Lil TJ. Like, Lil TJ had his time, had his run, he's up there, but Lil TJ is still relevant in 2025 is crazy, man. I think that situation he did with Plaqueboymax, I think like it was for him to promote his album, his upcoming album, and just to put him on the spotlight again, because he lost the fame. The money was low, so he had to do a little something back on top to get a little attention to get money. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all fake drama, I think, personally. Yeah.
started getting even more high-profile guests. People like Central C would do the stream with Plaque, and it ended up being his most watched stream with over 100,000 people watching live. Even Will Smith ended up on his stream, attempting to promote his upcoming album. One recent guest that attended his stream was no other than Lil Baby. This stream once again went viral, as people were accusing Lil Baby of trying to scam Plaqueboy.
I see you rap. What's the word, bro?
You what see you already fucked yourself up.
What you mean?
I tell you,
Hold on, what you mean?
you got a budget of money down you finna make. But he might not
It's a lot of niggas.
be on your side,
But look.
Yeah.
Okay.
All that over, yeah.
Okay.
At the same time Plaqueboy was doing streams, he was making his own music on the side, dropping mixtapes independently. Even this ended up being successful for Plaqueboy, as he recently signed a major deal with Capitol Records.
There we go. That's the exact moment he sold his soul. Once you sign a deal with big major corporation, that's the exact moment you're selling your soul. I'm not telling you like necessarily the exact moment you're selling your soul, but because I mean, yes, it is. Because in the contract, most of the people they don't read the contract. They're just like they got an agent, they got somebody to hand them a lawyer, they hand them the papers. They either like just say what you gotta do, you either you gonna do this. You for example, for the music industry, you're dropping 2 albums a year or a song each month. You know what I'm saying? Like it's an example and they just sign it. They don't read it. They don't read the terms and they don't read nothing. They don't even read the paper they sign it. Every time you sign something, you need to read it before because they could be some fucked up shit that could just sneak in and you just sign the paper. You don't even know what you're signing. You know what I'm saying? When you sign with major corporation that these corporations are owned by, you know, Caucasian that's on top, the elites of the elites that you don't hear about, that you're not gonna see about. You're never gonna see them. These motherfuckers billionaires and billionaires. You're never gonna hear from them. You're never gonna see them. You know, they got people working for them, you know. Once you sign, you cooked because in that contract, they're gonna tell you what to do, what to not do. And look right now, this is probably Plaqueboymax. Recently, you know, he had dreads before. He didn't have no tattoo on. Now he got his full body tatted, all his body tatted. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we just gonna keep watching the video.
Looks like Plaqueboy can't do anything wrong, and his time in the spotlight has finally arrived. You might be saying, if Plaque grinded for 3 years straight, how did he sell his soul? Well, I would tell you the exact moment he sold his soul. The moment Plaqueboy joined FaZe Clan, he was groomed to sell out. While all of these streamers look independent and like they're doing their own thing, that's not what's really taking place behind the scenes. FaZe Clan is a part of the elite Hollywood talent agency called UTA, United Talent Agency. If any of you watching this video saw my video on the exact moment Kai Cenat sold his soul, you would know that Kai and many other top streamers are all signed to UTA. UTA is the biggest and most powerful talent agency in Hollywood. They don't only represent streamers, they represent artists and some of the biggest actors like Channing Tatum and Seth Rogen. UTA is as Hollywood as it gets, and when you see them involved, you already know there's some Illuminati activities going on. UTA is in the background controlling everything these big streamers do. Remember, like I always say, when anyone starts reaching the masses in a grand scale like these streamers are, they always send their agents to take over and control. Those who run this world know that money would make people do anything, so they know that they can control anyone they want with the right size check. When Plaqueboy joined FaZe Clan, he also signed with UTA, becoming their new streaming puppet. Plaqueboy started doing all the things other streamers were seen doing. Many members of FaZe Clan like Lacey play with their sexuality on stream, pretending to be gay for content.
Me, this is who I've been feeling like for years now, and I'm finally ready to come forward to the world and let everybody know that this is who I am. My name's Lacey, I'm gay, and I like it, and you're not gonna do anything about it.
But I'll say it right now, I don't give a fuck. I sold my soul. I went to a red room. Cheezer, Convy, Aiden, and Tav came in with red robes on, and they had blood stains dripping down their mouths. They walked up to me, walked around in a circle, and started doing a bunch of weird spells and shit on me. And I walked out after that, checked my bank account, $2 million in the account.
This is strategic, and it is orchestrated by those behind Lacey like UTA. This is why when Plaqueboy joined FaZe Clan, he began acting fruity too. There are many videos of Plaqueboy acting fruity on stream.
See that? Because if you want a burger, eat a burger. If you want a french fry, eat a french fry. That was not there. That was not. Why are you arching your shit on my bed?
Hey, yo.
Wait, what did you do?
You know, this is what I'm saying. All of a sudden, that's what in the contract. In the contract, it was probably promote LGBTQ, you know, activities. You know, that's why he was doing all type of such things on stream because there's some little kids watching streams. So there's a bunch of teenagers that watch streams that gonna get influenced by this and this. You know, it's just to promote the LGBT. And he look, he's doing the same thing. he is not, you know, gay or whatever, but he's just promoting because for the youth, because he knows that the youth is watching. They know, I mean, not him, but they know that the youth is watching, and they know that Twitch streamers are popular, and it's the new modern day everyday TV, and there's a lot of kids watching. So, you know, while he's doing that, he's promoting the LGBTQ activities for the youth. And it's really crazy for the mind, bro. That's why you gotta stay away from social media. Keep your kids, if y'all got kids, keep your kids away from all this type of social media, bro. They're gonna ruin their brain, bro.
No.
Why he kinda
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Those behind the scenes are telling him that if he wants to make it to the top, he has to behave this way. For example, the clip I played at the beginning of this stream was a clip where Plaqueboy is calling out FaZe Clan for trying to make him wear a diaper. He was complaining because he felt that FaZe had rigged a challenge to make him lose and have to wear a diaper on purpose. Plaqueboy also called them out for trying to make him appear gay. This was Plaqueboy bringing awareness to how they try to control him. But Plaqueboy didn't leave the industry when he saw this. Instead, he got further and further involved in it, going deeper and deeper into the industry. He was even taken to a Diddy party with members of his FaZe Clan where he saw the dark side of Hollywood.
What is the most demonic you've seen in LA?
There was this one party went to, you feel me? Not gonna lie, bro, that shit some nut gang that no kids, nobody should be seeing. It was just getting on the balcony, you feel me? That shit was like already some. Yeah.
Like Banks took me to a Diddy party. We left this party. I'm not gonna say too much about the party. It wasn't really a party. Just know it was on the top floor of a hotel, and there was no pictures or videos allowed.
Instead of running from the industry, Plaqueboy doubled down and kept climbing. He was eventually rewarded with the co-sign from all the big celebrities, pushing him further and further into the industry. At this point, Plaqueboy is just another industry puppet. This is something his own close friends bring up time and time again. In this stream, his friend called out Plaqueboy subtly for taking a deal that prevents him from saying what he really feels.
But you have to be quiet, or be quiet on what you think or believe in, or not take 5 M's, but you can say what you want to say. Put it down in chat.
Why did you just ask that question? And why did you just tap my shoulder? I'm just asking.
I'm asking questions, bro.
That's that weird.
You can never say what you think, like, ever.
First of all, I never took no deal like that.
I'm not asking you, gang. I'm asking him. It's a hypothetical.
All right, go ahead.
Stop getting mad. All right, like, come on, bro. You can't say what you said ever. Like, it's like a time limit.
No, just
like
certain things, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Is it like only for a couple years though?
I don't know.
I'm taking out like those 5 M's, bro. Realistically,
I think I would take it. Are you?
You know, this another thing that I'm like, you know, y'all think I don't listen or don't watch because I'm looking at a book. But if your friend, your closest friend, your oldest friend had realized that you change or you know what I'm saying, it's because it's real. You really did sell his soul for the money. He changed. The people around him knew and realized that he changed. You can see in the video, he didn't have tattoos on before. He was more like, he was not sus. He was more like, I don't know how to explain it. I'm not a Plaqueboymax fan, but it's a difference. Now I feel like he's doing more things for the clickbait. For click. He's click forming. This generation is click.
I'm taking that shit. I'm asking, like genuinely, why are you asking me? Can you explain?
Who was asking you, bro?
He just looked at me.
He asked the chat.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. You're on this man nuts, gang. Like, are you his lawyer?
He asked the
Does
chat.
he pay you?
So if I'm doing hypotheticals, like, and then if I ask you, are you gonna be like, why are you asking me?
Okay, so let me give you a good example, nigga.
I just gave you one.
Just like going to just like being in the car with Tristan Thompson and being like, hypothetically speaking, if you was married and there was another tub, you going, you cheating?
So
nigga, we all know
comparing yourself to Tristan Thompson is
because I didn't necessarily do that, but he's trying to make it seem like I did, and now he covering his eye. That's their eye with their back hand. Who scratches their eye with their knuckles? Are you seeing what this nigga? He's the plan. Yo,
That boy Dip, your cousin, right on your team is the plan.
As you saw for yourself, his friend said this and then started doing the one eye symbolism, trying to tell people he sold his soul. Plaqueboy has denied selling his soul many times.
I'm not lagging or nothing, right? He sold his soul for a car and a belt, and now he's crying. Yeah, you're a dumb. Genuinely think that. You're a dumbass. I don't even look like the does soul, nigga. Yes, I sold my soul. I don't have no words to say. I don't know.
But let's be honest, it's obvious at this point. In another stream, one of Plaqueboy's friends literally claims he sold his soul right next to him.
2 hours.
You sold your soul. I don't give a fuck. You sold your soul. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, they sold. Yeah, I was about to say. Oh.
See, the truth, most of the time, the truth comes out in a joke. And you don't joke about selling your soul. Like, I'm not going to be out here joking because I sold my soul. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. When your favorite YouTuber say they sold their soul, yeah, or your favorite streamer, ask yourself some questions.
Recently, Plaqueboy dropped a new album, and as you can see, they have already started putting occult imagery behind them. The photo for this album cover is Plaqueboy standing in front of a Ouroboros. This is an occult symbol of death and rebirth. His first album after signing to the major record labels has a symbol on it of death and rebirth. In the occult, the death and rebirth ritual marks the moment a person is reborn as a new person. They have learned the hidden knowledge of the occult and have been reborn. This is what Plaqueboy is showing us with this album cover. He took the oath and is now reborn. While he might have not known what he was getting himself involved in at the beginning, he knows now because he's deep into it. All of the signs point to Plaqueboymax being the new puppet of the industry. That's why his friends are calling him out. That's how he got all these massive celebrities on his stream. And that's why he signed to a major record label. This is how he's becoming the biggest streamer out. We have to remember those with money use the money to buy the influence. These streamers are the new influencers, and they're the ones running the youth. Those with the money are using these streamers to push their agenda, just like they do with the music industry in Hollywood. Plaqueboy is just another one of their puppets. Well, that's it for this video.
What y'all think, guys? What y'all think? Do y'all think that Plaqueboymax sold his soul? I want your opinion on the comments if you watch my video, if you ever come across my video. But yeah, man, it's sad. It's sad that they just be selling their soul like that. Like, hey, just for the money. But when you come from nothing and you have an opportunity to have like 2 million straight that directly to your bank account, of course, like they gonna fall for it. If you know your worth, if you have more, you respect your own morals. You're not gonna sell your soul for money. You're not gonna do anything for money. Like money is just a piece of paper, and once you die, the shit is over with. Money is not gonna come with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, be careful, man. Be careful, man. If you blow up one day, be careful, because these massive corporations will immediately contact you to sign a contract to, give you money, give you an opportunity to have money and all that. But hey, stay safe, man. Stay safe. And I hope you enjoy this. It's D-Rice and I'm out, man. Peace.